Sweat No Technique 86 about the ball. Kansas State. Is it just me, or it seems like the higher up you go in these ranks, the glitchier it gets. It seems like the user, it's like you use control as a user. Like everybody gets stupid the higher up you go.
Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kansas State about to kick off to get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25. No. Return. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of...
There he goes. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go up top on second and short. Quickly complete. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback Steve trying to power his way ahead for a few.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneaking its tracks.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David. First drive of the game. You want to pay it off and just put some points up on the board.
Well, and see, I'd go for the touchdown because here's the thing. I'm going to make them go the length of the field, almost 100 yards, even if I get stopped. I'm starting this game aggressive.
Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, setting the tone, making a statement. Fourth and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. On the run, fires downfield. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he fires a
Fuck, he
bullet
go
to
through
the
his
tight end.
body.
He gets a paw on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't bring it in. What happens with tips and overthrows? Defenses usually take advantage. They do here, and they get the big
Through his
INT.
fucking body.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man on the outside. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's 4th and 8, and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and he gets a positive gain.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll try it again. Doing damage on the ground as he runs 7-yard line.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Come the fuck on.
In his hands for the score, and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Johnson wants to throw it. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fit it in the window for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it, unfortunately.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown.
Not a drop, not a bobble ball.
And that is such an
My hand is through his chest like on some Mortal Kombat shit, man. He didn't bobble the ball.
Off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that. That is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Yeah, the QB never wants to miss inside on an out route, right? You got to throw it to the sidelines. Don't let anybody undercut that. Go make a big play. And he did. He put it outside, put it on the money. I think the receiver needs to do a little better job. They got to secure that catch. He was open enough to make that play.
He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
The Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Good play.
Wide receiver screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
And the Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Extending the play. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Trying to punch it in. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's
get the fuck out of here, man.
Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
Damn.
Touchdown, Kansas State.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off play action on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. A strike downfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll try the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner
All
just
these
has to
fucking
have a little
DBs.
bit
This is
more
supposed to be a
patience.
fucking
Bounced that
mall
thing
fest.
outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the ground with the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stops short of the 1st down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Making side adjustments here. On 4th down, going to the air. He's looking deep. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. These corners going to give them some space. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Heaves it on the run. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Fires to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Johnson wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's open. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football in the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. Third down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
Man, no doubt. He can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a big gain. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Man, and that wasn't a miss by much. And listen, as a quarterback, you don't want to miss inside. That's for sure where the danger is. But it leads him just a little bit too far out of bounds. You can tell receiver tries to throttle down, tries to get those feet in, but he couldn't.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Running through contact. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
Bad news for the defense. They gave up a first down on a scramble. Good news, though, they got a lick on that quarterback. That is a dream shot for anybody on defense. So, yeah, you might have made a good play individually. Good job, bud. Attaboy. You might get a helmet sticker for that, but you're also going to be in the ice bath after the game.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in second and manageable. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, and the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Snaps it in the shotgun. Looking for the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Touchdown!
Come the fuck on, man. Ain't caught it, but
certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
And the extra point cuts the lead
fuck
to
was
7,
that?
28-21. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. on the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. You know when I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And such a great job using his feet, being smart. You got the lead in this football game. Don't force the ball down the field. Gets the scramble, gets the 1st down. What a clutch play in the 4th quarter.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Now the play fake. Dumps it to the back.
Come on!
Thanks to a big hit.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose it.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Runs for the tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Kansas State.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Off play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
I can do that shit too.
It's so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Kentucky, 21.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. A little release to the back. Made a defender miss. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Yeah.
Wants to throw on first down.
Okay.
On a little time,
Okay, baby. You gotta wait.
Working that wide receiver screen. And he's brought down after a nice game. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Wants to throw again. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The throw to the outside is complete.
All right.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
They'll run the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Finds his big tight end. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to...
The fake, and
Get the fuck out of here.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Why would he even go for it? Like, why would you even go for the fucking ball like that, man? It's not even close to 10 yards.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
The play action fake. Going over the top. And he steps in just in the nick of time to get the touchdown they need, and now they need to cap it with a 2.
Play by this offense. This is exactly what you needed. You got the score. Now you got to get the 2-point conversion. Time's not on your side. There is no wait till a later point. It's go time. What's your 2-point play in this spot to tie the game up late?
He's looking to throw. He is in there, and he's got the 2, and we are all tied up here deep in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
I'm done. I'm done. Get the fuck out of here.